Hello, brothers and sisters. Rosh Hashanah, the day and the hour explained. Understand when you see no man knows the day or the hour, it's a direct correlation to Rosh Hashanah because it's the only new moon feast day. That means they have to see the new moon before it starts. I know for me, and I'm sure lots of other people, in the evenings, I've been looking up at the moon and watching it get smaller and smaller and smaller, knowing this day is coming. But it doesn't matter if I see it. It has to be seen by two witnesses in Israel. And that's when it starts. The 2-day feast day. 2 days, one, because it's time to see the new moon, but also in the time of the dispersion, it took time to get the word out to the people in Babylon that the new moon was spotted. Scripture only says 1 day, but Messiah didn't correct them when he walked on this earth. He didn't say, sorry, guys, it's not 2 days, it's only 1 day. Didn't you read Leviticus 25? Messiah didn't correct them. So to be safe, we go with 2 days from when they see the new moon, from when it starts. There are certain times of the day it's more likely to be seen, like 9 p.m. at night and 3 a.m. in the morning. Well, I'm up early today. It's like 5 o'clock here in the morning, and I'd gone out and walked the dog. Looking up, I don't see anything. But it could be just you can't see it at this time because the moon has its own times that it rises and sets. But again, it's a matter of what happens in Jerusalem. So here's the practical standpoint for us. We also know it's the last trump in a twinkling of an eye. Last trump is blown at the end of Rosh Hashanah. There's 100 blows of the shofar in that day. And the evening twilight is, a twinkling of an eye is evening twilight. That's when the rapture occurs. It is the Rosh Hashanah is the day of concealment, and that's what it talks about. That it's concealed from us until God basically wants us to see the new moon. So Rosh Hashanah technically starts on the Gregorian calendar, which doesn't really matter, on the 15th at evening twilight. So for me, the September 15th hasn't started. But our time is in Israel. You can go to all kinds of different apps on your computer or websites and have time converters. For me, it's a 7-hour difference. Okay. So when evening twilight hits in Israel, it is 7 p.m. Excuse me, it is 12 noon. But it's not 7 p.m. that evening twilight happens. So it'd be 12 noon here. So it's going to be 7 p.m. tonight is 12 at noon here that same day because I'm behind them, if that makes sense. You can see that on the date time converters if you do it for your location. So we give it the 2 days from the time that the new moon is spotted. When that happens, I'll be posting videos and talking more about this as we go through this time period. Am I saying the rapture has to happen this year? Nope, just making the case for it. And I think it's a good case. What if it doesn't happen in those 2 days? Is it over? Not necessarily. There's a couple long shots. If it is a year of Jubilee, I don't think it is, but if it is a year of Jubilee, Rosh Hashanah sort of merges into Yom Kippur. So then you'd give it 10 more days to be safe. What if it doesn't happen then? Probably not going to happen this year, but it's a chance, I don't think so, that the barley wasn't Aviv, and that means everything is a month later. You can look up, I did a video about the barley being Aviv, and I read the reports about the barley, and the barley looked like it was in the right condition. So it could be a month later, but that's highly, highly unlikely from the reports that I saw about the barley in Israel. Anyhow, if you haven't subscribed, do so, because I'm going to be doing some updates over the next couple of days to see where we're at. And do you have your Rapture letter done? And is it out and ready? It should be out at this point. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get comments, let me know. God bless you. Maranatha. Hopefully, we'll be hooking up in the clouds really soon.